Women's experiences of conflict differ from that of men. To effectively resolve conflict, all members of society, including women, must work together towards inclusive and lasting peace. Yet, peace talks are largely dominated by men. Until parity in negotiations is achieved, here are 4 ways women can use to influence male-dominated negotiations. 1. Through making the inclusion of women in every official delegation to the talks a requirement. This allows women to actively participate in the talks and express their views and concerns to help shape a deal that works for everyone. For example, in 2012, 30% of the members of the National Dialogue in Yemen were women. Through their active participation, Yemeni women's priorities were put on the negotiation table. 2. Through a women's delegation to the talks as a group to present women's concerns and interests. For example, in 1999 in Somalia, where political representation was drawn from 5 dominant clans, mostly men, women organized themselves as a 6th group to the talks. They successfully negotiated for 25 seats for women in the Transitional Assembly and for guarantees of women and minorities' rights. 3. Through a gender advisory board or commission. This group of women advises negotiators on how to include women in the negotiation. For example, the Syrian Women's Advisory Board advises the UN Special Envoy for Syria on various topics pertaining to the political process. 4. Through a civil society forum with direct access to formal talks. This creates a space for women to voice their concerns and demands to the negotiation parties. In Guatemala, the Civil Society Assembly was created to discuss issues on the negotiation agenda and provide recommendations to the negotiators. Most of their recommendations made it to the 1996 Peace Accords. By following one or more of these modalities, and until gender parity is finally achieved, women can be meaningfully included in peace talks.